And we are going now to play Riven. Welcome to the 7% club! I know. Oh, yeah, true. I know. See, it's basically a simple, stupid thing like, hi, kitty. Climb to the top of the tree, elevator tree. Do some puzzle flawlessly. One that I didn't do is find Bob the skeleton in Mechanical Age, and I'm like, I missed a skeleton somewhere? And I was like, really? So, we're getting into the introduction of Riven. So we went through Myst. Story so far is as a little TLDR. You are called the Traveler. That is your denomination. You found a book called Myst that allowed you to be transported into an island called Myst, where you unravel informations. A dude called Atrus uses the art to write books that create ages, world, basically, and can create a linking book between them. He is stuck in a book. Well, he is stuck in a Mexican standoff with his two sons, Sirius and Akinar. He trapped his two sons into prison ages, but his two sons were rebel and rowdy. Oh, Traveler, you're finally awake. No. Bad. His two sons were rowdy, greedy, and bad, and he trapped them into prison ages. But before that, their son uses their mother to attract Atrus into an age called Dni without a way back from there. So basically, three of them are stuck and you can help them. That's basically the story kind of so far. You help Atrus and he say, I can probably send you back to your world, but I might need your help first because right now I'm kind of busy with something, and that something is Riven. We also know it's a serious situation. Indeed, we also know that he did an entrapment of his own father into the Age of Riven, which was the one we just used a projection thing to spy to see if the thing still works. And we know that his father was also an evil man. So that is basically the story of Myst so far. Other character, Catherine, the wife of Atrus. On that note, it's gonna be small break time, and then we are going to do the introduction of Riven. And I'll see you basically in a few moments with the game that made me swear because I didn't saw a little piece of stone in the dark corner. I'll be back. We're back. So, welcome to Riven, the sequel to Myst. Trading Mart. And what I'm gonna do is go and load, delete this. Can I delete you? No. Okay, whatever. We are going to go new game. And go, starting you. When we clear the autosave from your previous game. That's perfect! Just open it to see the graphic. So yes. Many ages, infinite truth. Old Dni proverb. And I'm gonna have tea.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help.
Ah.
There's a great deal of history that you should know, but I'm afraid there's no time to explain. Most of what you'll need to know is in here. And for reasons you will discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny, but it's actually a one-person prison. It's the only way to capture Gen. Here. Once you've freed Catherine, I'll come with a linking book. She'll know how to signal me. There's a very good chance, if all this goes well, that you'll be returned to the place that you came from. Until we meet again. Take care, my friend.
I don't remember him looking this good. It was a little bit more flat last time, yeah. Fun fact, this book is huge, symbolizes how much more stuff there is to Riven than Myst. Yes! And usually, if I remember, normally you could have explored this whole room. I just want to see... No, okay. No hint to the 5th game. So, welcome to Riven. No, they added the 3D model of the brother. And I think they updated the models for this version of the game because they look a lot better than in Myst. I also like the loading screen. Like, let's just say the 3D model of Sirius and Akinar were not pretty. Oh no. Imtrep.
타게마. 레코와. 타게마. 수레코와. Isirap. Isirap. Mutika ko kuha na eh. Isirap. Mutika ko kuha na eh. Bukuha na eh. Isirap. Bukuha na eh. Bukuha na. Bukuha na eh.
Kukuanai. Oh no, the smallest of ledge. The first step is not always simple. Take your first step on the age of Riven. Welcome to Riven. In 3D, press tab on your keyboard to open or close your satchel. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's now in 3D. Well, hello. Oh, of course. The logo of Riven. This broken. Looking for everything because it's been a while since I've played Riven. It's been a while. I like the rocks. It's been a while. No, I'm trying not to. And now I broke it. You broke the Tatana and it broke the Tatana again. Yeah, that's a cool addition. That I remember a little bit, but I'm like... I'm trying to remember... Like, they change some puzzle that I know. Like, what is this? I don't remember that. Some stuff I don't remember. This is blocked by a smaller dagger representing that. And now we're exploring! Yeah, the part is completely different. Hello? Hello? Oh, it was just cracking? Okay. Oh! Well, somebody left. I need to stop pressing on that. Yeah, moving through the island will be interesting. Oh, is there the Leopleurodon? I think that's the game with the Leopleurodon. The magical Leopleurodon. Thank you. I can see the menu. Interesting. Save screenshot the notebook. Interesting. Okay. Not a double dagger. Yes, it's the game with the magical Leopleurodon. Charlie, the magical Leopleurodon. It's gonna take us to Myst Mountain. Myst Mountain, Charlie. Oh, music. Is this a door? Yes, this is a door. Okay. I think that's where the dude went. Oh, oh no. What? Fruits? I think I recognize these. Yeah, I think I remember usually that you enter to this room and eventually you realize there's a hidden door there. But I don't think it's the same place. Because usually that door is open. I came out by the exit. Well, there's not a lot to do here, honestly. Okay. Interesting. But there's as I said, there's not a lot to do here. And it's kind of straightforward to be able to come here. Like there's no path closed. Okay. But that was a temple of sort? Then yeah. This them. Oh, this is text that I could read. Okay. That's a tunnel. Oh yeah, and the scarab, you can do this. Yeah. Yeah. This is a very religious. Yeah, they changed the puzzle, so like. Change a lot of things. They're here! And they're making paper from the trees! Yeah, they're very tactile. The scarab, pretty. I think there's an order to watch these. But yeah, they're very... they're so... He casted away the dude with his book, with flame from up on high. Sean the non-believer. Sean the non-believer. Sean. They put the tree into the paper machine to be made into pulp and made into books. And they praise the books. Sean the non-believer, mostly. And from his books he shall create worlds. For he is almighty. Visual story. Discovered story of Gen, told through heart. It is Gen, the Almighty. There's the sun, the moon, and Gen. And here we see that he has disciple. Or is it Atreus, maybe? Yeah, this feel a lot like Atreus trying to spread the power of knowledge and science and education to the people, and the people revolted. And then Atreus was cast away. He was cast away. Is this a hint to their number system? I'll check. I don't think so. Not too sure. Nah, I don't see numbers. Nope. So, what do we have? We have an entrance. We have people. This is a place. This is a block place with something that turns. This is not open. And this is another path. So basically there's a path on each side. And it's octagonal, right? Do we see constellation that we recognize? I don't think so. Okay. 145, other way of writing 4. It's possible. And I think you get this. Yeah, it's a rotating room. So now I'm gonna get a peephole into the room. This path is blocked. Rotato potato. Let me in. No, of course you can't. It's too dangerous. A work accident could happen anytime. No, so I'm gonna get this side open technically, right? Riven, but it's OSHA compliant. Grid close. Then you can press the button like in Myst, you know? You needed to close the door so you could use the elevator. It would have been uncapped to do the opposite. And I don't have a way out. No. So, this way block. This way is where we came from. There's this way. I want my Leopleurodon. The Leopleurodon, Charlie. And yeah, usually you just go under. But that's also gonna work. It's gonna show us the way. Okay, so coming from this path, I can go to another exit. So I need to rotate the room until this side is aligned with something. This is gonna be aligned with that space. I like the water. They improved it a lot, I think. Are those like sand embankment? Yeah, it is. I was like, is that a glitch of rendering? But no, it's like curved. And you got thing there. Hello? No, thank you. It's a rendering glitch? You think so? No, I think I know what it is. No, I know what it is. It's holes. It's fissures. Yeah, and then you get this. Well, when given a thingy, use the thingy. And then what does this do? Oh, this totally opened the door. This one? This one! Okay. So now I think I can do this. You can see inside normally? Okay, yeah, it's possible. I cannot ray trace it, but I don't want to do that. Again. So. This is, yeah, that's the last path I wanted. Do I have, yeah, this is gonna be the other door, right? This one. Yeah, okay. And we get another way to traverse, so that's good. What is this? No. Which side do we want? I do not know. Conglomeration. I have followed the tutorial. Yay. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, it looks like a fissure. Like you can see the water falling a little bit. That's fucked up. Why is there waves still? It's so weird. Will it open? Oh, interesting. Okay. I can run around that. I guess this is the only place I can go right now. Okay, the best way to do that would be to arrive from here. Okay. Rotating room! Rotate more! Unlock me area. Let me smash. Thank you. Also, I want to look. So I guess I need to go. That's a path there. There's the big golden dome. Is that a statue up there? No, okay, it's just an illusion. So I need to do 2 other rotation. Pass what? Pass the goddamn butter. What? It said smash. Ah, smash. Yay! The golden dome, the dome that is golden. What is that? Yeah, it wasn't the lock at the back. It's like for a key. Monument to Hubris. Enter the Great Gold Dome. Hello. Okay. So we got several paths. What's this? What's this? It's a broken linking book. To something that I cannot read. Are those bombs around it? It's very Saw. I'm not sure if it's bomb or if it's just like a thing. But it looks like bombs, so I'm not sure. Yeah, bomb model or some sort. Woo! Let's not do that again. You're different. This is the kind of shit I notice. You're different. Okay. Okay. I think I know what this is gonna be used for, but like later? Oh, that's the eye-opening thing mechanism. Was there a big ripple in the water just now? I'm confused. I'm confusion. I like it because I don't remember stuff and they change enough thing. Yeah, this is the denomination of the island, I think. Yeah, follow the buoy. The baba buoy. Okay, so I had the eye thing turning. So there's a big line here. What it's used for, I don't know. This, there's a drawbridge going to that island. I'm gonna do all of them slowly. There's the fissure, I guess. And that single thing, what? Okay. And then there's this one, which is the dot. Okay, this I have a link. This is circle with dot. Can I say think for a second? Yes. Go ahead.
Can you go back to the previous symbol?
The previous one?
Previous symbol.
Yeah. This one.
Yes. I want to know if it's the stream encoding or if it's a game setting.
Oh, okay.
Just move around. Okay, it's a game setting.
Oh, that's
see
a
it now?
weird thing.
That's TAA. It's because it's made in Unreal Engine 5. It's
Oh.
probably impossible to disable.
Well, I'm gonna check that. TA, you say?
It's ruining the stream.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna check
When you
that.
get those artifacts, it's
Yeah.
smears the video completely.
Yeah, that's what I think. Graphic TA.
Yeah, you can't turn it off because you
Um.
need it
No.
for everything.
Oh no. Okay. I could turn the anti-aliasing off.
Don't. It's still gonna be there, and
Maybe I'll turn it too low and we'll see.
no, it's gonna be worse.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way to turn it off in Unreal Engine 5. That's the point. That's why people hate Unreal Engine 5 right now.
Yeah, I get it.
So, sorry for viewers.
It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be painful.
Yeah.
Like every time you expect motion, fast motion, warn people.
Okay.
So like when you're gonna travel across the island.
Yeah. I'm gonna see that. So I hope it doesn't blur the stream too much. I'm gonna look at it once I'm not playing. Let's see what it's doing. So, the symbol I wanted was what? Now that I'm coming back in there. Okay, circle and dot. Can I reach that? No, it's not the right path right now. What is down there? It's very motion sickness inducing. I hope not too much. Yeah, it's kind of dumb that you cannot like put it off, as always. Where are we going? That was the beginning. And this is a door. The chat. What's that? Okay. Ooh, security camera. No, it's needed for Lumen and the night to work. Okay. What does this button do? What does this button do? Okay. Take 2. Is there something behind? Yes, no. Okay, turn. So I get, oh, button. Oh! Now I see. Can literally see them do things. Yeah, I didn't notice. I move them using my brain power. So this is drawn. Why would I want to lift it though? Because it was down when I entered the room, right? No. I know I would like to lift the bridge. There was spat on the side. Can I reach them if I do that? Nah, it doesn't lift the part that I want to be at. And the button is just like on or off. You see the button doesn't do anything? Give me a moment. I want to see that. Oh yeah, button doesn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, it would be the projection in there, right? Like in the middle of the temple, using like projection tech to appear as a godly presence. Then you go, I'm a benevolent god. Give me fruits. What is this? So this is a drawbridge. Hello. I would like to get that drawbridge down. Wasn't me. I swear I didn't touch anything. So that's not the path I'm gonna take to go there. Fortunately, there's a thingy there. It's an achievement, it's a whole thing. Why did you slow clap? It's not me, it's the game that did that. Okay, so I'm gonna take some notes? Nah. So the only way back is here, I guess. And I want to go... Yeah, this way. First I dropped the Tatana and then I dropped the Tatana. Yeah, I kind of dropped the Tatana. Like, why would I want this bridge up? I don't think I want. Other people want that bridge up. But like, it looks like there's a path there. But I cannot take it. Clearly. So. Temple entrance. Yeah, I think you're supposed to come from here. Yeah, you appear in flame in that thing. That's also like... This is a projector. It's not bombs. It's more like camera or something. That's the camera. You've been watched. You are watched? I don't know. What's this? Hello? That's also a camera. Okay. Oh, color transport. Yes? Yeah. So, before I take us, did you finish with the starting room? No, but I'm gonna come back. Like, there's probably something else I'm gonna need to come back. I'm gonna need to come back to the dome to take information anyway. Looks like there's a path there. And anyway, I'm gonna do one other thing. And that other thing is read a bunch. Please. Is it tab? I will come back. Wasn't it supposed to be tab to open my back? It's broken. Okay, give me a moment. Option. Biash. Control. Yes, yes, yes. No, you cannot rebind. That's true. What is here? No, it's the same menu. Okay, okay. Same engine as Myst. Yeah, it is. Unless here. Inventory is supposed to be tab. Maybe I'm being dumb. I wanted to read the book. I'm gonna try one thing. Yeah, quit and reload. I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna do a save though, you know. Wow. You know what game didn't have this problem? Riven. Yeah. But I like it. They changed it. It's different. I can rediscover it. So, Morty! Yeah. There's always options. Continue. Thank you. Let's see. I have a book to read. I'll have to see. Hello. Yeah, okay, it did work. I have a book to read to the viewer. I'm not gonna read the date. They held for more than 30 years, but the correction I made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay that is the hallmark of my father's work. I must now race to implement this new patch before it's too late. I only hope that my revised theories are sound. Revision to Riven completed. There are still a number of minor adjustments that need to be made, but the basic correction are in and should be working. Something's not right. I've been monitoring the instruments for several hours now, but I've thus far observed no change. It's possible I've made an error, though I've checked my entry against my prenotation and can find no discrepancy. I haven't slept in nearly 3 days, so it may be that I'm just not seeing it. If the fault is with my foundational assumption, however, perhaps after a short rest I will see something. Ni compiled to C++, lol. It's an old patch of the Ni. Okay, success! It appears that my repairs have been effective after all. The gateway image has become noticeably clearer, and although it's impossible to know this with absolute certainty, the island seems to have quieted itself. Just a few more weeks of work and I should be free, at last, to go there myself and attempt to bring Catherine back. The past 8 months have left me little time to devise a strategy for getting her out of there. There's been no sign from her in all that time. I only hope that, though I must assume she's alright, lest my fears undermine my effort. With tear marks on the ink, must I say. I did not create the Age of Riven. Unlike my father, I have never presumed to have such power, and yet the future of all those who live there has fallen into my hands. So far, I've managed to reach the page before it turns. The island continues to appear stable, and I would like to believe that I have saved the dying world. But the theories of one individual cannot support the life of real people indefinitely. I must get everyone off of Riven as soon as possible. The problem now is Gan. I'll never be able to rescue Catherine and relocate the islander if he is still the man he used to be. I haven't seen him in over 30 years, but given his history, I must assume that he's still a threat. His myopic mission to restore the Dni civilization has left too many innocent cultures dying in its wake, a pattern that would no doubt continue were he to ever escape the confines of Riven. For more than 3 decades now, the universe has been safe from his corruptive influence because no one has been able to leave that ill-fated age. The last linking book out of Riven having been lost in the Starfisher upon my return to Myst. That was our intention, to maroon my father on Riven by removing all the existing link to other worlds. And since the libraries containing the vast and intricate knowledge needed to construct linking book remain largely confined to the ruins of Dni, he would be trapped there for the remainder of his lifetime, and effectively segregated from the countless other worlds that he would have invaded. This is what we achieved, but the way it failed was no one's ideal. And although the sting of it has gradually faded over the years, the deep pain of the responsibility for what actually came to pass has never left me. At the time it all seemed so clear. Gan's destructive path could not be allowed to continue. but it was never my wish that the innocent inhabitant of Riven, who had already suffered so much, would be the ones to have to pay for it. Fun fact, this book is actually handwritten, it's not a pretty font. Yeah, actually, indeed. Okay. That was a nice little touch, must I say. The book shaking while there's a tremor. But enough. To dwell in the past is to die in the present. And the situation is not the same as it was then. The knowledge I've acquired since that time has yet to be factored into the equation. I think I have a solution for rescuing Catherine. Why it did not occur to me sooner, I do not know, unless the thought had been pushed out with the memories of my son. A prison book. Many years ago, during a hunting expedition through the ruins of Dni, I chanced upon a formula for a most unusual type of book. Unfortunately, as my father was then in the habit of confiscating my discoveries, I had to leave it behind. Years later, however, as part of my effort to protect the vulnerable worlds linked to the book in my library, I was pleased to find I could still recall most of the formula. And with little experimentation, quickly succeeded in creating one of those devices myself. The procedure is actually quite simple. By altering keyline of text but slightly, a normal linking books connection can be partially severed, such that anyone... I'm trying to read! Tremor. Such that anyone who attempts to use the book will be permanently trapped in the dark void of the link, unless someone else then uses the book, at which point that person becomes trapped, and the first person displays back into the world. It's a mirror of soul trapping! D&D Cursed Titan. The technique can be applied to books that have already been written, changed to the text being so slight that anyone who isn't familiar with the code will be unable to detect them. It's code! You're right, code! It's in C++. If my father is indeed unchanged, what better bait could there be than a book that appeared to be a link back here to Dni? Trouble. My nightly analysis of the island condition has revealed that the tremors have started again. The patterns, however, is new. The disturbance are the result of the change I have made. This did not at first concern me. Tremors of this type were one of the possible side effects, I'd anticipated during the initial phase of the island's readjustment. But in order to verify my assumption, I recalculated, incorporating the new data. The results were not what I expected. The damage to the understructure is more extensive than I'd realized. I can no longer go to Riven as planned. Catherine, forgive me. Again, a little bit of tears on the page. Little subtle here. I must act while I have the time. The signs are as yet barely visible, but there is no question that the island deterioration is accelerating. Total collapse is imminent, unless I can keep ahead of it, and that is becoming increasingly difficult to do. With every passing moment, I gain a clearer picture of the incredible chaos that my father's shortcut have yielded. But it's a dismaying process. The complexity of the problem is overwhelming. There is no good end to this. The last few days have convinced me that the collapse of Riven is inevitable, and that at best I can only strive to delay it in the hope that at some point the island will become stable enough to risk a rescue attempt. Boom. I think I've come up with a way to subdue the tremors. It will require my exclusive attention for at least a month or two, so it may be necessary to discontinue those journal entries for a while. Something truly miraculous has happened. Beyond all conceivable probability, someone has found my lost Myst linking book and freed me from this prison. I immediately realized that this could be the solution to my dilemma, and I believe my mysterious benefactor is willing to assist me. The logistics of such a scheme are formidable, but the fact that it may now be possible for me to continue my repairs to Riven while also proceeding with my original intent to find Catherine has renewed my hope. The last few days have left me little time to work out the remaining problems with sending someone else to Riven. It did occur to me, however, that if a way could be found to signal me once my Gen had been captured, it would no longer be necessary to take a real linking book to Riven, and thereby risk the possibility of inadvertently freeing him. The deteriorated state of the gateway image would seem to make the... I'm trying to read. Would seem to make the use of a visual signal impossible, yet the picture remains a reliable indicator of Riven's condition nonetheless. By measuring and interpreting variation in the noise pattern, I am still able to observe basic changes that occur in the age, even though I cannot see them. The problem is that my instrument can only detect changes that occur at a fundamental level, and it seems unlikely that an individual would be able to effect such an elementary change from within an age. The idea may be foolish. Still, there is a known weakness that may be worth investigating. An unstable anomaly that appears as a rift between two separate realms, the Starfisher. But how this feature might be exploited, I cannot say. Sending someone to Riven also means that, once signaled, I will have to leave my writing in order to take a real linking book there myself. Provided my father is safely out of the way, this should take little time, assuming the island does not incur any serious damage during my absence. I should then be able to return to Kvir, and hold it together long enough for Catherine to evacuate the remaining islander. Predetermining a specific signal may simply be impossible, but I'm afraid there can only be one answer to the question of whether or not I should send my friend to Riven with a way out. The potential for success will be greatly increased, and the possibility of disaster greatly diminished, if the prison book is all that is taken there. My father is no doubt expecting me to bring a linking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. And this was the story. Ad break? Well, I've... Okay. I thought that the... Okay. Silence! I kill you! I thought I snoozed it. I guess. I clicked on snooze. Damn thing. So, I guess it's gonna be end of the stream after the ad. be back. So, it's gonna be basically the end of the stream, but I wanna have this information for me. I wanna see movement. Yeah, thank you. And we're gonna take a ride of a roller coaster. Welcome to roller coaster, a 3D effect. Population me. There was a transition to an animatic there. I think so. Thank you. Okay. That was not too bad. And now we're on the other island. So, this is gonna be pretty much the end of this stream. Brittle brown leaf arrive on Jungle Island. Spoilers! Is there something on the other side? No, I don't think so. So, next stream next week. I'm gonna change there. The worst for TA is rotation, not moving forward, backward. Yeah, but I was thinking with all the movement that it would be complex, but I think it turned into a pre-render animation, I think. Because you're stuck in one place with the camera, and I think I saw like the in and out of it. It was very smooth. So, next week, next Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, yes. The follow-up of Riven. But they do use it to load new region. That's what I saw. Okay. Follow-up of Riven, where we will discover what happens with the father of Atreus, Gan, who seems to be a tyrannical colonizer of world he creates or linked to. And seemingly, I don't remember this part of the story, but Catherine is stuck on this island too, so I guess she went back to her homeland or something like that. How she did, I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know about that. I don't remember that part of the story. So, this is that. And I'll try this week to be out, to have a stream on Thursday. Finally being able to play Gorogoa. Maybe I'll stream Palia. We don't know. I'll see. The blood chicken, I like that. But until that, I guess it's gonna be at least next Riven stream on Tuesday. Possibly another stream this week. I think I'm gonna be able. Last week I was very busy trying to finish my Austrian soldier for work, and I finally finished them today. Uploaded, sent to the cloud. This part is done. Now I can work on horses. I'm super happy with myself. Meep. I was about to I'm about to end the stream. Yeah, so I'll see if next stream, I wanted to play Gorogoa, so it's probably gonna be that. Else I might try to stream Palia, but I know my computer is very warm when I play it. So I'll see if it's possible for me to stream that game. maybe during this month. I'll see. But thanks for coming by, Toxic. Thanks for coming out. Don't forget to celebrate Pride this month. Remember your rainbows and everything. I'll also try to have a gay. Gay, as I would say. We can hear your computer dying right now, actually. Nah, not that much. Not that much, it's okay. I also tried to do another nail stream art during this week. Not this week, this month, because I want to do that. And I've received my very, very early birthday gift of a big selection of nail plates to do nail art and design. Selection. But I wanna practice first so I don't embarrass myself too much on stream. I could embarrass myself on stream actually trying them. Yeah. So I'm gonna be about that, and I really need it because right now I have a I have the uwu that is naked nails because they like fell off, but the rest is white. And I'm like, I really need to change them. So on that note, take your pills if you haven't done it today. I'm gonna take my melatonin. That's what happened when I uwu too much. I lose my nails. No. I'm gonna try to be here on Thursday. Else I'll see you next week on Tuesday with the follow-up of Riven Adventures. Have a good evening. Sleep well. May your pillow be comfortable and fresh in this summer.